Hey, hi everyone. In this particular lecture, we are going to learn about that how to serve PDF using Node.js HTTP module, right? So I have put a PDF here that is typescript.pdf as you can see here, right? And in the script.js file, I have written a small code that is for creating the server. So first of all, I have imported the HTTP module. Then I used the create server method to create the server, and then I made my server to listen at the port number 3000, and then there's a callback function. That's it, right? Now let's start working with the process of serving a PDF, right? So for that, first of all, we need to uh, basically require the file system module. So write const fs equals to require, put the bracket here. Inside of this I'll write fs. Right now, after doing this, inside this create server, let's write our the main logic. So I want that the PDF get opened every time when I go to the URL, that is slash PDF, right? So for that, if request dot url equals to that is let's say PDF, right? PDF. In that particular case, you do what? You just read that particular PDF file. So for reading the file, we use fs, that is file system module. Then that dot read file, then put the bracket here. Inside this we will write sample, not sample, what's the name? Okay, yeah, type script, sorry, type script dot PDF, right? So that's the name of the file. Basically, we need to give the path of that particular PDF. Since it is present in the same directory, that's why I have written just the name. Now after that, put the comma here, and we will write the callback function. Callback function, that is err comma data, like this. Now inside of this, we will write few things. That is, first of all, we will deal with this. Okay, sorry, there should be a arrow function, right? So there should be an arrow. After that, let's write here the that if there is an error, that is err, in that particular case, you do what? You just write response dot write head, put the bracket here. Inside this we will give the status code of 500, right? And 500 is for the server side error, right? And that is content type is basically just a plain. I'll give a plain message, that is first of all text slash plain, like this. After that, give the response dot end, that is what? That is error in reading file. So error reading file, right? So this is what we do for handling the error, right? And for the else condition, in case that we get the read file, means we get our PDF, in that particular case we are going to show our data, right? Because this read file has read this particular PDF, and that gets stored inside this data, right, parameter. So I'm going to show that. So for that purpose, to give it as the response, we write response dot write head. We need to define the content type, or to set the header, right? So for that purpose, first of all, give the success status code, that is 200. And after that, we will set our content type, right? So there are two main things. This is the most important part of the lecture, right? So stay focused. Content type is what? Content type as application slash, since it is a PDF file, we will write PDF, right? Now this is very important. We need to put this PDF here. After that, there's one more thing, that is content disposition, right? So we need to write content disposition. Now what this content disposition will do, let me show you first. uh, so what I will write inline, right? So inline, and after that, give the, sorry, not here, yeah. Now after this inline, put the semicolon, and then file name equals to and give the file name, that is type script dot pdf, right? So this is what we need to understand. What this content disposition is do, basically we have put it inline. Now why this inline? When you do the inline, basically, let me write here, that is when you do the inline, right, that will basically open the PDF in browser. But if you put here attachment, right, attachment, in that particular case, it will download that particular PDF every time when you go on the uh, basically when you go on what is happening. Okay, every time when you on your slash pdf, right? So this is very important to understand. Now after that, let's just give that particular data, that is response dot end, and inside this we'll write that data. That's it, right? And let's give the else condition also for this particular if, right? So let me just write the else here also, that is response dot end, and that particular thing is error. Let's write just error. You can write whatever you want, right? So let's just save it. Let's just save it. After saving it, okay, let me show you the complete code first. So this is the complete code. If you want to copy, you can, right? Let's go to the terminal and start our server, that is node script.js. Press enter. Okay, so our server has started the localhost 3000, right? So let's go to the browser. Let me just go here. Let's start from here. I'll write localhost 3000, right? So what will happen, it will show error because we are not on that slash pdf and we have not defined anything for the home page. We just defined it for the pdf, right? Let's see that will it work for a slash pdf or not. Sorry. Okay, let me just refresh it. I will write slash pdf, press enter. Okay, there's an error. Why? Because we have not put the slash here, right? Okay, let's just break our server and add this slash here, right? So let's just save it and start the server again. This time if I go and refresh, you can see I got the pdf, right? So localhost slash pdf is giving my TypeScript notes, right? So this is the pdf which I want to give to the browser from the server side, right? So yeah, this is my TypeScript note. If you want the lecture on TypeScript also, you can just comment it down. I will give you the complete playlist of the TypeScript also, right? So this is the like the notes which you want to access. Finally we access it with the help of this what HTTP module, right? So this is all about today's video. I hope you understood the concept very clearly. This was very important and very edgy case that not every person know it. So it's good that if you know that how to deal with these two lines, right? So let's meet in the next video very soon. Till then, goodbye.